I'm going to be running up this week. Going to the cabin Thursday night. Friday morning I can jump ship straight from the cabin and be close to the mountains. And I'm going to go out and fish two places I've never been before. I'm going to go to Panther Falls on Little River, Muddler Creek. And I'm also going to try to fish the Tye River, which is Crabtree Falls pretty much, right around that area. So should get some beautiful photography, some videography, whatnot, some waterfalls. Stay tuned. I think it's going to be a really cool fishing trip. Like I said, never been to either place before, so I'm going to be just as excited to see this as anybody watching it. Stay tuned. Taking advantage of a little bit of time I got tonight. Kids are in bed. Wife went to bed early. So I'm getting things prepped, getting ready for fishing on Thursday. Been out here time flies. Got a whole bag of spinners made up, ready to roll. You can see here they're just quick change, so I can put any one of these flies on any one I want. But you can see I've been busy. So we'll see how this turns out. So it's 5:22. Leaving the cabin. It's a little breezy today. That's why I decided to go up to the mountains instead of getting out in the salt water. But I got a good feeling. Something's just telling me it's going to be fishy today. Things you deal with out in the country. Didn't hit any interstate traffic, but got stuck at the railroad tracks. Wah, wah. All right, so here we are, trout spot number one. As you can see, it's really skinny water. They can definitely hold trout. We're just gonna walk up the river here, try to see what we can catch. This is the Tye River. And this is why waders are super important. I always recommend waders for anybody that comes up here. You might not need them, but it's nice to be able to have them when you do. There's a lot of places you can just walk right down the edge of this river and not have to get out. But if you do have to get out, you gotta walk through some heinous brush. So wear your waders. Tip number one for the day. Been fishing for about 25 minutes now. Saw one nice trout, would not eat. And seen a couple other little ones jump. But so far, kind of really shallow. Not a lot of deep pockets like I like fishing. We're just gonna keep working our way up. Head up around this waterfall, see if we can find some deeper holes. So as you're walking along, you're just looking for some water that's not ripping 70 miles an hour and deeper pockets that are gonna hold those fish. What a beautiful place, man. Tye River. I've seen a lot of small fish chasing my stuff, but a lot of native fish, but not a lot of big fish yet. This scenery makes it all worthwhile though. All right, first fish in the box. We got a little trout here, and we caught him hanging out right over there in that deep spot. And by deep spot, I'm talking about 3 foot deep instead of 6 inches. But the fish like to stack up and hold in those deep spots. You want to cast up towards those rocks right there and then work it back down that deep trough down the middle there, and that's where they like to hide. One fish on the board, finally. Had about 4 misses already this morning. Just could not get a hook up. Was about to change up my tackle and caught this guy, so we're gonna keep fishing with what we got. All right, guys, walking up on Pedlar River for the first time. Hoping we got some water here, something fishable. Looks pretty small. That's pretty cool actually. Nice looking little stream. See if we can pull a trout out of here. Look at that. Alright, well I haven't caught a fish here yet, but there's Panther Falls. Looks pretty fishy. Check out all the butterflies down there. Those are all monarch butterflies. Hard fishing today. It's windy as heck, so it's blowing stuff all in the water. It makes it really tough to fish. Every time you cast, you're getting stuff in there. But there you go, lower Pedlar River. Fish number 1 for the Pedlar. Man, that's some hard fishing today. Beautiful spot though. All right, so that's a wrap. All in all, awesome little trip. Got to explore 2 new bodies of water that I've never been on. We'll definitely go back. I actually found out after I finished up fishing that there is a much larger section of the Pedlar River that I missed that's further downstream from Panther Falls. So I'm definitely going to go back and check that out at a later time. Pattern of the day, guys. This right here, gold spinner with a black and turkey feather Ducknbuck Spinnerfly. They just could not resist it. I started off with some different colors and they'd come up and swirl on it. But as soon as I switched that black and gold, they would just come up and crush it. Hooked everyone on it. So there you have it. Good stuff. Stay tuned. Get out there. Enjoy some Virginia trout streams. It's the scenery is just absolutely gorgeous. You cannot lose. If you go up there and not catch one fish, you will still feel like you had a great time up there walking around, and some of the scenery is just, like I said, stunning. So get up there, check it out. Plenty of places to camp in the areas that I was at. So take your family out there. Have a good time.